Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, one and all, to Highlander Highlights, brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. And you're in luck here. We've got ourselves some bonus coverage of Highlander basketball. We've got your girls basketball team in action, currently against the Madera South Stallions. Currently the score 19-18, McLane leading by 1. Madera South foul, Brianna Lorta, her first personal foul. Second team foul, Valeria Cerda at the line for your Highlanders. So welcome one and all, welcome along for the ride. This is Angel Noriega, the voice of the Highlanders, bringing you some bonus coverage of Highlander basketball. Don't forget, we've got the boys tipping off, also against the Stallions, right after the conclusion of this one. As it's senior night tonight, we've got a full house here at the Cave. Valeria Cerda at the line, missing both. The drive from Madera South is going to fall. Michelle Corona giving the Stallions a 1-point lead. Your Highlanders will look to answer back, as Christine Sayaseng getting the ball out to Rihanna Lopez, the sophomore, the hot shooting sophomore, onto Valeria Cerda, the senior. Cerda's going to get it on down to Huerta, and Huerta going for the shot, falling off the rim. Stallions recover. Currently dribbling the ball for the Stallions, Michelle Corona. Back to Brianna Lorta. Lorta inside of the paint, gets the basket. Brianna Lorta. And that forces Coach Brian Duckworth to call a timeout as the Stallions go up by 3. Timeout called on the court. Timeout McLane. A 30-second timeout. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to check out the snack bar. Make sure to check out the Highlander Spirit Shop for your Highlander gear. So a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Brian Duckworth, and the Stallions currently leading by 3, 22-19. 3 minutes left in the third quarter here on senior night. Packed house. And your Highlanders certainly still in it. Still plenty of game left. After the timeout, it's Highlander basketball. So it'll be Jada Barber who will do the honors to inbound. Jada Barber looking for an open partner. She finds Christine Sayaseng. Sayaseng back to Barber. Barber's going to play with Annalyn Sengnelivong, the senior. Annalyn with a bounce pass to Jenny Hernandez, and that one falls into the hands of Madera South. Jalissa Kirkpatrick looking for the ball. It's an out of bounds, and it's still Highlander basketball. Highlander basketball from the side. Barber once again to do the inbounding. She gets it into Sengnelivong. Sengnelivong dribbling, gets it out to Sayaseng. Sayaseng, the sophomore, is going to look to dribble past Kirkpatrick. Bounce pass to Jenny Hernandez, the other senior. Recognized tonight. Jenny trying to bounce it to Sayaseng, but instead it's intercepted by the Stallions. Lorta's going to drive, look to take it into the paint, and gets the basket. Madera South leading by 5, 2:21 and counting down. And a Highlander mistake is going to gift the ball to the Stallions. Double Highlander substitution entering the game. Soraya Beltran and Rihanna Lopez. So Coach Duck adding some youth to the lineup with Soraya Beltran and Rihanna Lopez, as the Stallions dribbling around with Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick getting out to Duran. Duran playing with Vasquez. Vasquez airing it out to Kirkpatrick. She's had a little bit of luck from beyond the arc. And now it's Rihanna Lopez, the sophomore, coming up with the ball. Playing with Christine Sayaseng. Sayaseng bounce pass to Lopez. Lopez, she's got a hot hand herself, but right now she's got to worry about keeping the ball. And it is called a jump. Alternating possession. Stallions basketball from the side. 1:42 and counting down here at the Cave on senior night. Bonus coverage here on Highlander Highlights of your Highlanders girls basketball team. An air ball effort from Corona that falls into the hands of your Highlanders. Soraya Beltran dribbling onto Rihanna Lopez. Lopez back to Annalyn Sengnelivong. Saying Nelivong to Lopez. Lopez from three-point line, and it's good! Rihanna Lopez! And Rihanna Lopez with the hot hand, getting the Highlanders within two. The Highlander bench beginning to will the Highlanders that are on the court. Madera South looking to dribble. Less than a minute left. Dying moments of the third quarter here at the Cave. Senior night. Brianna Lorta with the coverage from Nelivong. Lorta's going to look for a teammate. She's going to take it herself. Airballs it into the hands of Mylene Huerta, the January Athlete of the Month here at McLane High School. Annalyn Nelivong is going to play it with Sayasang. Sayasang back to Lynn. Lynn looking for the open partner. Going up to Huerta. It goes off her fingertips, and it's an out of bounds. Stallions basketball from the inbound. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Just a 2-point game. Madera South over your Highlanders, 24-22. Still a whole fourth quarter left to play. That is Mylene Vasquez, who is quickly dispossessed. Rihanna Lopez with two on the cover. She gets it stolen away. And on to Michelle Corona. Michelle Corona with the dribble takes it back to the arc. Lorta being covered by Ree. Lorta is going to put it up. And basket good. Mylene Vasquez at the end of the quarter. After three, it's your McLane Highlanders 22, the Madera South Stallions 26. So one more quarter to go. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching McLane Highlander basketball here on Highlander Highlights. All right, Highlanders, 1 quarter to go. Madera South leading by 4. I want to hear all my Highlanders in the house make some noise. Come on, it's senior night. I said I want to hear all my Highlanders in the house make some noise. And welcome back to the Cave here at McLane High School. Bonus coverage of McLane Highlander girls basketball senior night. Madera South 26, your Highlanders 22. Fourth and final quarter, the fourth and final chapter in this story. Christine Sayasang, the sophomore, the speedy sophomore, with the speed. Bounce pass to Lisbeth Robledo, another one of the seniors honored tonight. And of course, we must not forget our two Highlander seniors who were also honored tonight. Unable to take the court due to injury, as Nelivong's going to hit from three. It goes off the backboard. Into the hands of Jada Barber. And it's going to be Stallions basketball. Madera South basketball from the inbound. As we were saying, two seniors who were also honored tonight by your Highlanders, unable to take the court tonight due to injury in their seasons. But we're talking about the number 3, Alexa Rivera, and the number 24, Tiffany Vang, also honored tonight along with the rest of our Highlander seniors. Congratulations to all of them. Nelivong looking to go after the ball. The Stallions able to get it off from the floor and into the hands of Lisbeth Robledo. Lisbeth dribbling, playing with Jada. Jada to Annalyn. Annalyn from inside, bouncing out. And we're going to have a jump ball. Alternating possession. So as the referees attempt to decipher whose ball it's going to be, Coach Brian Duckworth currently talking to Christine Sayasang, giving her some instructions. And head coach Johnny Sharp, meanwhile, talking to his bench. And as the refereeing crew attempts to decode what's going on. It looks like it'll remain. Well, hold on now. We're going to talk about it a little bit. And after the final decision, it will be Highlander basketball. Highlander basketball from the inbound underneath. So Sangnelli Vong looking for an open partner. Looking for Christine, but Brianna Lorta with the interception, and then Sangnelli Vong gets it back. She's had a couple of blocks and some steals. She's looking good out there on the court. Sangnelli Vong with the shot and good. Highlanders draw by 2. 26-24, Madera South over McLane. The Stallions playing, and looks like we're gonna have ourselves a foul. White 34, you said white 34? McLane foul, Lisbeth Robledo, her first personal foul. First team foul, Stallions basketball. Lisbeth Robledo called for the foul. Her first of the game and first for the Highlanders in this quarter. Anna Lynn is going to play with Lisbeth. Lisbeth to Jada. Back to Sangnelli Vong. Sangnelli Vong directing traffic, looking for the open player. And your Highlanders are going to draw a foul. Madera South foul. Jeanette Duran. Her second personal foul. First team foul. Valeria Cerda at the line for your Highlanders. So Valeria Cerda, the senior at the line for McLane, misses on the first attempt. Madera South substitution, checking in at the game. Cristalina Buitron. And a Stallion substitution is Cristalina Buitron checks in. Cerda 1 for 2. Well, yeah, make that 1 for 2. I guess we called it. McLane substitution, Rihanna Lopez enters the game. And the hot shooting sophomore, Rihanna Lopez, also checking in. 1 point game, 6 minutes and 5 seconds as of now. And counting down. Madera South looking for Buitron. Buitron with the dribble, back to Brianna Lorta. Lorta with the dribble, finding Jalissa Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick puts it up off the rim and into the hands of Valeria Cerda. And a travel is called. It's going to remain Stallions basketball. Travel called. Stallions basketball underneath. And the Stallions able to draw another foul. Rihanna Lopez. Rihanna Lopez. At the line for Madera South, Michelle Orono. So that's Rihanna's third foul, and the Stallions able to get 1. However, they're going to have a third free throw attempt since the foul occurred from beyond the arc. The Highlander cheerleaders make the noise. Even with the noise, Corona is able to go 2 for 3. Madera South leading by 3, 28-25 over your Highlanders here on senior night. Bad inbounds pass. Sangnelli Vong covering Kirkpatrick. Back to Brianna Lorta as Buitron moves to her left. Lorta dribbling calmly as there's about to be 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Not a lot of sense of urgency from the Stallions right now, although it is a 3-point game. Anything can happen, still plenty of time left. Brianna Lorta trying to dribble in. And a travel is called. It's going to be Highlander basketball. Traveling call. Highlander basketball. McLane substitution. Christine Sayas checking in. So Christine checking in for Jada Barber. And Christine's the one who bounce passes it in to Rihanna. Still remains Highlander basketball from the side. 3-point Stallion lead here on senior night. Bonus coverage here on Highlander Highlights. Highlander basketball brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. A turnover, it's going to fall into the hands of Kirkpatrick. So this is Kirkpatrick. And like that, the Stallions go up by 5. Blocked back into the hands of Sengnelivong. Valeria Cerda putting it up. Shot not going down, but your Highlanders still draw the foul. Madera South foul. McLane Highlanders for 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Valeria Cerda at the line for your Highlanders. Double substitution, Jada Barber and Mylene Huerta in for McLean. So Valeria missing the first. And now the Madera South Stallion crowd that made the trip down from Madera able to begin the noise. And that one bounces off the rim and is no good. 4:45 and the clock winding down. Stallions leading by 5, still plenty of game for your Highlanders. Lorta bounce pass to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick to Buitron. Sengnelivong on the coverage. We've got the shot clock winding down. Lorta thought about it. She gets it to her teammate. And Valeria Cerda with the steal. Jada Barber now finding herself corralled. And that's a steal from Lorta. She's going to put it up into the hands of Sengnelivong. And Lorta again with the steal. Lorta with the basket for 2. Stallion lead goes up to 7. 3:53 and counting down. And we've got a travel call, and it's going to be Stallions basketball. Traveling call, Stallions basketball from the side. 7-point lead for the Stallions, but anything can happen. Still plenty of game left. It ain't over till it's over. Those were the words of one Yogi Berra that later Lenny Kravitz made into a song. Still plenty of time. The Highlanders are going to have to play plenty of defense, look for some turnovers, and then obviously convert on those baskets. The Stallions with a dying shot clock into the hands of Jada Barber and a new Highlander possession. Annalyn Sengnelivong, a battle of 11s. And we've got a travel called, and it's going to be Stallions basketball. Travel called, Stallions basketball. Lane substitution, Rihanna Lopez to the game. Madera South substitution, Janet Rihanna enters the game. So the Stallions dribbling. Cristalina Buitron to Jalissa Kirkpatrick. The pressure from Sengnelivong. Less than 3 minutes left. Your Highlanders needing a couple of turnovers, a couple of things to go their way. That shot is blocked. Mylene Huerta getting involved in the block party. And Coach Duck calling for a timeout, and he's going to get it. Timeout called on the court. Timeout McLean. Full timeout. We'll be right back in just a couple of seconds. You're watching McLane Highlander basketball on Highlander Highlights. Brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. All right, Highlander Nation, 2:38 left in the game. You're the sixth player on the court. Highlanders, let me hear you bring the noise. Come on, Highlanders, let me hear you. And welcome back to McLane Highlander basketball. Highlander Highlights bonus coverage of girls basketball. Madera South leading by 7. And a turnover is certainly not what your Highlanders wanted to see. 7. The Highlanders need to go ahead and stick their hand in there, try to get a turnover, a missed shot. A lot of descending shot clock here for the Stallions, as that one is called a jump ball. McLane substitution, checking in. So the Stallions have been dealing with a lot of descending shot clock, because that's an inbound for them. They got to work quickly. They're going to get the shot off, and Lorta's going to airball it. Less than 2 minutes left, 1:56 to be exact, here on senior night at the Cave. The Stallion lead is 7, and the Stallions managed to get another turnover. Lorta takes it away from Sengnelivon. And a little bit of a pass back here between Kirkpatrick and Lorta. Coach Duckworth directing traffic from the Highlander coaching area. Sengnelivon stuck her hand in there, and now Madera South is going to call a timeout. Coach Johnny Sharp electing to take the timeout. Timeout calling the court. Timeout Madera South. 30-second timeout. So we won't go anywhere. We'll stay right here on Highlander Highlights. 1:29 left in the contest here on senior night. Your Highlander girls basketball team down by 7 to the Madera South Stallions. 2 timeouts left for the Stallions, both full. As Madera South's going to inbound it. Sengnelivon on defense. And Michelle Corona getting the basket, as now the Stallions put it up again. Back to Corona. On to Lorta. Kirkpatrick. And less than a minute left in the contest. Highlanders get it back. Gotta send everything down the court to Lisbeth Robledo, who's gonna put it up onto Sengnelivon, who puts it up again. Lisbeth Robledo looking for the opportunity onto Jenny Hernandez. Jenny's gonna put the ball up. It falls in the hands of Sam Aranda, and Aranda gets the basket. Sam Aranda! The lead is 7 with about 30 seconds left. Highlanders gotta do something. Gotta either stick the hand in there, look to foul, look to cover, although the Stallions of Madera South have the shot clock on their side. And they're not going to try to stick the hand in there. Time runs out. Brianna Lorta is going to put it up. Falls into the hands of Lisbeth Robledo, and that's going to take us to the end. And that takes us to the end of the contest. The final score tonight from the Cave is the Madera South Stallions 34, your McLane Highlanders 27. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it please for both teams and the great game they gave us tonight. Let's hear it please for the visiting Madera South Stallions and for your McLane Highlanders. Great game, ladies. Great game to both teams. Thank you for joining us tonight here on Girls Basketball Senior Night. Don't go anywhere. The boys senior night will just get underway in a few minutes. So that does it for this bonus coverage of girls basketball here on Highlander Highlights. Stick around. The cameras will bring you, I presume, the senior night ceremonies for the boys. Then after that, stick around because we've got the whole boys basketball game broadcast live here on Highlander Highlights. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. senior night is his mother, Rita, and family. Highlander Nation, let's hear it for the number 1, James Brown. Next up, we've got the number 2, Jordan Ross. Jordan's favorite memory this season was when the Highlanders beat Sierra Pacific, the high-ranked Sierra Pacific Bears. Plans after high school are to first get a job, then go into college and major in business. Joining Jordan for senior night tonight is his mother Stephanie, his sister Jocelyn, and his sister Jada. Highlander Nation, let's hear it for the number 2, Jordan Ross. Next up, we've got the number 3, Cedric Hughes. Cedric's memory was beating Sierra Pacific during the inaugural tournament. His plans after high school are to go to college and play basketball while pursuing his degree. Joining Cedric tonight for a senior night are his mother Terry and his father Cedric Hughes Sr. Highlander Nation, let's hear it for the number 3, Cedric Hughes. Coming up next, we've got the number 4, Isaiah Pamadis. Isaiah's favorite memory from the season was competing at practice with his teammates. His plans after high school are to go to college and to play college basketball. Accompanying him tonight for senior night are his mother, Ruby Pamadis, and his father, Gabriel Pamadis. Highlander Nation, let's hear it for the number 4, Isaiah Pamadis. Next, we have the number 23, Zuriel Gonzalez. Zuriel's favorite memory this season was going to the away games and all the practices. His plans after high school are to enter the workforce. Accompanying him tonight are his father and his mother, his father Emmett and his mother Rosa. Highlander Nation, let's hear it for the number 23, Zuriel Gonzalez. And last but certainly not least, we've got the number 32, Isaiah Crawford. Isaiah's favorite memory from the season was when your Highlanders defeated Sierra Pacific. His plans after high school are to go to college and pursue a good well-being job. Meeting him tonight for senior night are his cousins, Mo, Mary, Zahir, Zach, and Ellie. Actually, his mom, Mary, and his cousins, Zahir, Zach, and Ellie. Let's hear Highlander Nation for the number 32, Isaiah Crawford. Highlander Nation, join me in congratulating all our seniors: James Brown, Jordan Ross, Cedric Hughes, Isaiah Pamadis, Zuriel Gonzalez, and Isaiah Crawford. Let's hear it for all our Highlander seniors. Thank you, seniors, and thank you for your commitment to Highlander roots. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the game of McLane High School for Game 2 of this mixed doubleheader between the visiting Madera South Stallions and your McLane Highlanders. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Once again, make sure to please maintain the rules of sportsmanship at all times and treat others with dignity and respect. So congratulations on your comments or any other intimidating actions will not be tolerated and will result in the rules of the game. Thank you for your cooperation. Of our doubleheader in boys basketball, the Madera South Stallions taking on your McLane Highlanders. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. At this time, we will please stand and a woman cuts as the South End of the game as the representative of the United States. We honor America with the play And now, let's give a very warm Highlander welcome to the visiting Stallions from Madera South High School. Introducing their starting lineup for tonight. Number 0, Angel Barabo. Number 3, David Lota. Number 20, Asani Bird. Number 4, Jakari Jordan. And number 22, Dylan Estrada. The Stallions are led by their head coach, Colton Davey. And now, Highlander Nation, you know what time it is. It's time to rise up, and it's time to meet and greet the starting 5 for your McLane Highlanders. Senior, number 23, Sudien Gonzalez. Senior guard and forward, the number 4, Isaiah Pavanes. Senior guard, the number 2, Jordan Ross. Senior guard and forward, the number 3, Cedric Hughes. And senior guard, the number 1, James Brown. Assistant coaches, Charlie Ross, Joseph Olsen, and Tyron Hayes. Your Highlanders are led by their head coach, Mitchell Davis Sascharan. And now, let's play some Highlander hoops. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, one and all, to Highlander Highlights. Got some boys basketball action tonight. Game 2 of our doubleheader between the Madera South Stallions and your McLane Highlanders. Engineer Lee, the voice of the Highlanders, welcoming you along for the ride. Get ready, because it's going to be a good one. Madera South and your Highlanders tipping off right now. Stallions get the ball first off the tip. A little bit of action there early. Stallions basketball from the side. And here come the Stallions in their black uniforms with purple numbers. Your Highlanders playing in their traditional home whites. It looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession. Highlander basketball. So it's the Highlanders starting it off with Isaiah Pamanes to the leading all-time scorer. And there was Suriel Gonzalez, whom James Brown had gotten the ball to, and Cedric Hughes missing from three-point land. So early on, about 40 seconds in, your Highlanders unable to find the basket. That is a quick up and over that Jakari Jordan isn't able to put in. And then Cedric Hughes losing the ball. Back to the Stallions, and that one's going to travel to nowhere. Stallions basketball, big crowd on hand tonight here at the Cave for senior night between your Highlanders and the Stallions. North Yosemite League schedule winding down. The Highlanders looking and knowing that any win in the NYL is a good win. And tonight would certainly be a good night to pick one up. McLane foul, Jordan Ross. His first personal foul, first team foul. Stallions basketball underneath. So Jordan Ross, the Wizard of Wood, hardwood that is, being called for the foul, his first of the game. It's an inbound from the Stallions underneath, putting it up and into the hands of Jakari Jordan. Jordan off the rim and out, and it's Highlander basketball with Jordan Ross. Ross to Cedric. Cedric Hughes, the senior, previously honored with the rest of the Highlander seniors here on senior night at the Cave. And currently the Stallions in control of the ball. And Cedric with the steal, and he's going to take it to the promised land. Or not, just off the rim. James Brown coming in, and he's got it. James Brown! The godfather of Swish, James Brown, getting that ball in for the Highlander lead. About to be 6 minutes now, and counting down. No go for the Stallions, and that falls into the hands of Cedric Hughes. Hughes playing it out to Brown. Brown looking for Pamanis, and then the ball bounces out. It'll be an out of bounds. The basketball is to your Highlanders.
Highlander basketball comes up.
Isaiah Pamanis on to James Brown. James Brown to Jordan Ross. From the Godfather to the Wizard. And here's Isaiah Pamanis off the rim and out. James Brown coming in once again, back to Ross. Ross to JB. JB is going to dribble, look to get it in, and whirling around the rim.
Madera South foul to Harvey Jordan. His first personal foul. First team foul. JB at the line. For your Highlanders. Highlander substitution. Isaiah Crawford checking in.
And JB missing from the line. The all-time leading scorer in McLane High School history, surpassing the record held by John Weatherspoon, class of 1978, as JB drills the second. And like that, your Highlanders lead 3-0. Long pass by the Stallions that goes out of bounds. Great crowd on hand tonight here at the Cave for senior night.
Madera South foul. David Logan. First personal, second team foul.
It's a Highlander basketball from the inbound. Isaiah dishing it out to James. To Jordan Ross for three. Travels past the rim. Isaiah Pamanis has got it, and then he goes up, and he's going to draw another foul.
Madera South foul. Assigned third. His first personal foul. Third team foul. Isaiah Pamanis at the line. For your Highlanders.
So Isaiah Pamanis drills the first. Isaiah Pamanis looking to make the second, and he does. Highlanders go up by 5. And speaking of fives, 5 minutes starting now and counting down in the first quarter. The Stallions driving, Hassani Hurt. Hurt gets it out to Jakari Jordan, and Jordan draws the foul. We'll wait to see who it's on.
Main foul, Jordan Ross. His second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Stallions, Jakari Jordan.
So Jordan at the line for Madera South. Cheerleaders doing what they know how to do best, bringing the noise, bringing the action.
Madera South substitution. Ahmed Shahar checking in.
The Stallions getting ready to get another substitution into the game. That's going to be Elias Maciel. And Jakari Jordan misses his 2 attempts. Long quarterback pass on to James Brown. And the Godfather of Swish is in the house.
James Brown.
JB adding to that lead. And why not? Maybe looking to take it into the maybe the thousands if time permits. Madera South calls the timeout.
Timeout call on the court. Madera South. 30-second timeout.
So we'll be right back after this. Stick around. You're watching Highlander basketball on Highlander Highlights. Brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy.
Always right here because he's always big. So then y'all switch to him when they right. He's the safe. This is like 1 and 2, just like football. We always have the tight, so follow them out and then follow a player and follow forward. All right, see y'all. And then you're not getting a whole lot of direction from the outset. You're like, what do you want on what? Like this.
Welcome back to the cave. Still early here in the first quarter, but your Highlanders with a 7-0 lead over the Stallions. Stallions driving, looking for an opportunity. Ahmed Sharhan unable to find it, and it's going to be an inbound for the Stallions.
Highlander substitution. Julian Gonzalez checking in.
So inbound for the Stallions, they play it with Angel Paramo. Paramo missing from inside of the arc. And Cedric Hughes, the machine, driving it on to Jordan Ross. Jordan dribbling slowly, looking for potentially the open man. Isaiah Pamanis moving to his right. Pamanis dishing out to JB. JB from three-point land, off the rim and out. Highlanders still in control. Zuriel Gonzalez, the senior, onto Jordan Ross. And Isaiah Pamanis unable to cash in. It's Stallions basketball from the inbound.
Do what you're doing, but don't lose the ball. Lose them as whoever has the ball. Make room for the ref as a 2-shot from back in. And then try to be as stable as you can. You might want to position your tripod differently next time, without just in the middle during halftime.
Cedric Hughes able to get the basket.
Cedric Hughes got the basket. Madera South foul. Personal foul. 14 foul. Hughes at the line. One play.
And Hughes at the line, there's a chance for a three-point play, makes it.
Double substitution for the Highlanders. Stephen Berger and Lucas Simon checked in. Madera South substitution. Salvador Cruz enters the game.
So both coaches, pardon me. Mitchell Davis-Sachere for your Highlanders and Colton Hafey for the Stallions, making some changes. Salvador Cruz, first time he touches the ball in the game. He's quickly dispossessed by James Brown. Bounce pass to Gonzalez, and Gonzalez gets it. And Gonzalez adding his name to the score sheet on senior night. Stallions driving, Hughes looking for the block, and the Stallions get that one. Maciel making the last basket, and another and one for the machine, Cedric Hughes.
Cedric Hughes got the basket. Madera South foul. Elias Maciel. First personal foul. 15 foul. Hughes at the line. Good chance for this. Highlander substitution with your new house.
So Hughes at the line, and this time not able to cash in on the and one. That's going to be a contested ball. It's going to be a jump.
Alternating possession. Stallion substitution. Alejandro Antonio.
It looks like your Highlanders draw the foul yet again.
Madera South foul. Ahmed Shahram. His first personal foul. Your Highlanders are in the books. Demetrius Simon at the line.
So the sensational sophomore, Demetrius Simon, at the line.
Stallion substitution. Angel Paramo checking in.
Demetrius Simon missing the first attempt. 2:24 left here in the first quarter. Simon missing both attempts from the line. However, the Highlanders, your Highlanders and mine, still lead by 12. As that one is called out of bounds, it will remain Highlander basketball.
Highlander basketball from the side.
And the first we see of Kevon Bircher. Cedric Hughes from three-point land. No good. Into the hands of Angel Paramo. Paramo losing control. Hughes thinking about it from three. Doesn't go. On to Bircher. Bircher back to Hughes. Hughes dribbling, looking to get it to Demetrius Simon. No go. Stallions basketball one more time.
Stallion substitution. Carter Jordan checking in. Stallions basketball.
So a little bit of confusion there, but it's Stallions basketball from the side. Salvador Cruz will be the one to go ahead and put it into play. Still remaining Stallions basketball. Once again, a wonderful night here at the Cave to play two.
McLane foul is here Newhouse. His first personal foul. 13 foul. Stallion basketball on the side.
And Desir Newhouse, usually known as Mr. Excitement, draws the foul. Stallions passing it around. Salvador Cruz onto Angel Paramore. Missing from three-point land. And into the hands of Demetrius Simon. Jump ball called once more.
Alternating possession. Highlander basketball from the inbound.
So your Highlanders already in the bonus as the Stallions have reached 5 team fouls. Meanwhile, your Highlanders have 3 team fouls, 120, and the clock ticking down. James Brown from three-point land, no good. Into the hands of Jakari Jordan, and it's going to remain Stallion basketball.
Double substitution for your Highlanders into the game. Jazz, Boylan, and Christian.
So Boylan and Smith checking in at the game. Smith, the sophomore, Boylan, the junior. And it's going to remain Stallion basketball from the side as we're just about to reach the minute mark. The bounce passes to Jakari Jordan. Jordan with the out pass to Paramo. And tipped in by, that was 10, right?
Alejandro Geronimo.
45 seconds left. The Highlander lead is 10. Stallions get it in onto Angel Paramo, and Paramo with the basket. 14-6, Highlander lead. Just about at the 30-second mark now, 30.7 to be exact. And we'll await the call.
Madera South foul, Enrique Castillo, his first personal foul. Highlanders votes at the line. Kevon Bircher.
So Kevon Bolt Bircher at the line for your Highlanders. Missing the first attempt.
Double substitution for your Highlanders. Mark Bowman, Eric Shore in the game.
A double sub of juniors and Arian Chorn, number 10, and Mark Bowman, agent 0. Less than 30 seconds left to play in quarter number 1. Highlanders leading the Stallions 14-6. Chorn looking to hit from beyond the arc, unable to do so. Once again it goes to Arian. Arian putting it up, looking for Christian Smith. Christian Smith is going to get out to Mark Bowman. Bowman to Bolt. Of course, we all remember that game against Torres and the late game heroics of one Kevon Bircher. Arian unable to get the shot off, and that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter.
That is the end of Jordan. After one, Jordan McLane Highlanders 14, Madera South Stallions 6. Ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime, let's hear it for your McLane Highlander cheerleader.
So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching McLane Highlander basketball on Highlander Highlights, brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy.
Start quarter number 2. Highlander basketball. Correction, Stallions basketball from the side.
Welcome back to the cave here in quarter number 2. With your McLane Highlanders leading the Madera South Stallions 14-6. The NYL calendar winding down. And every win in the NYL is important. So therefore, your Highlanders will want to keep the winning going. As that one will be Highlander basketball. So Jordan Ross getting it out to Isaiah Pamanes. Pamanes out to Cedric Hughes. Hughes playing back with Jordan Ross, the Wizard of Wood. Jordan getting it out to Suriel Gonzalez. Back to Jordan. Couple of seniors in the exchange. Another senior, James Brown, getting in the mix. And it's actually an all-senior 5 on the floor. Isaiah Pamanes from beyond falls into the hands of the Stallions. David Lorta with the opportunistic rebound. I believe he may have had a sibling, Brianna Lorta, playing in the game before this one, the girls' basketball game that we were able to bring you some bonus coverage from. And James Brown unable to get it to go. Back to the Stallions. A battle of number 4s between Jordan and Pamanes. Jordan able to get it out to his teammate. And that one falling into the hands back of the Highlanders. Suriel Gonzalez on to Jordan, on to James Brown. James Brown able to get it to go. Second time around, it's good.
James Brown.
And James Brown adding to his scoring total. We've got a whistle.
Highlander substitution, Jazz Boylan checking in. Madera South substitution, Dylan Estrada.
So Highlander basketball from the inbound. Isaiah Pamanis. Dishing it out to Jazz Boyland. Boyland on to James Brown, the godfather of Swish. Back to Pamanis. Pamanis trying to direct traffic. Got Cedric Hughes on the outside. And that one travels into the hands of Boylan. Boylan unable to get it to go, but gets his own rebound. Back to Cedric Hughes. On to Boylan again. Makes the first man miss. Wide open from three-point land and no good from Jordan Ross. Ross gets his rebound back the second time around.
Jordan Ross.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I've heard that in a phrase, and later Aaliyah made it into a song. Here we go. Cedric Hughes checking in.
Cedric Hughes.
Cedric Hughes adding his name to the score sheet. Then he had a steal in his hands, but it went back to the Stallions. The Stallions driving the ball right now with David Lorta. Lorta looking for a teammate, unable to find one. And that one's going to be called up as a foul.
McLane foul. Cedric Hughes. His first personal foul. First team foul.
And it looks like the Stallions have taken a timeout. Timeout.
Timeout call on the corner. Timeout Madera South. A full timeout.
So while the Stallions call a timeout, we'll take a quick break. Stay with us right here. You're watching Highlander basketball on Highlander Highlights.
All right, Highlander Nation. Let's say hello to your Highlander cheerleaders. They take it to the skies.
Welcome back to Highlander basketball on Highlander Highlights. Brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. 4:58 left in quarter number 2. It's Stallions basketball from the side after the timeout. And your Highlanders currently in the lead by 14. The bounce pass is to Jakari Jordan. Jordan getting it out to Angel Paramo. Paramo looking for the open man. James Brown and Isaiah Pamanis on the coverage. Brown thought he got it to Pamanis. Instead, it's no good by the Stallions. They quickly get it back onto Paramo for 3. In and out, just like the burger. No good. Well, pardon me, the In-N-Out burger is good. The three-point shot was not. Cedric Hughes unable to find it. And it goes out of bounds.
Highlander substitution. Entering the game, Isaiah Smith.
So Isaiah Smith, the junior, checking in for your Highlanders as Jazz Boylan gets his name on the score sheet.
Jazz Boylan.
And Jazz Boylan adding to the Highlander total. Madera South doing their best to get at least in the double digits. It'll still remain their basketball from the side.
Stallions basketball from the side.
Bounce passes to Angel Paramo, and Paramo looks so close, but he doesn't get it. The second attempt by Alejandro Jeronimo, no good. Back to Highlander basketball. Jazz Boylan into the paint. Pamanis from three-point land. It's good.
3, Isaiah Pamanis.
And Pamanis from beyond the arc for Trey.
Double substitution for the Stallions. Ahmed Sharkhan and Hassani Herb checking in.
So head coach Colton Hafey sending in 2 for the Stallions. Cedric Hughes getting up to Jazz Boylan, and that one's good too.
Jazz Boylan.
Quick little scoring surge from your Highlanders there. That one's going to be called a jump ball, as Cedric Hughes getting a little help from his friends.
Alternating possession. Highlander basketball from the side.
James Brown getting it into Isaiah Pamanis. It looked like David Lorta was able to put a hand on that. JB from downtown, no good. Isaiah Pamanis is good.
Isaiah Pamanis.
And just about to be 3 minutes right now. 3 minutes left and counting down in the first half. Cedric Hughes, he's got James Brown to his left. That one's going to be called a foul. We'll await to hear the referees.
Madera South foul. Dylan Estrada. His second personal foul. First team foul. McLane substitution, Demetrius Simon. Kevon Butcher.
So it's a Highlander basketball underneath, commandeered by the sensational sophomore, Demetrius Simon. Demetrius Simon is going to get it out to JB. JB is going to dribble. He's going to get out to Bolt. Bolt is going to get out to Pamanis. Pamanis from downtown is good.
Three, Isaiah Pamanis.
And Isaiah able to connect from downtown. The Stallions looking for an opportunity to at least put him in a double digits. That one goes up and falls no good. Isaiah Pamanis with the board. On to Kevon Bircher. Bircher, looks like Bircher potentially draws the foul. We'll await the call.
Madera South foul. Jamari Jordan. His second personal foul. Second team foul. Kevon Bircher at the line.
So here's the special sophomore, Kevon Bircher, missing at the first attempt.
Highlander substitution, Jordan Ross checking in.
Jordan Ross checking in for James Brown. And Kevon Bircher at the line for his second attempt. And Bircher sinks the second. 2:16 left in the first half here in quarter number 2. That one travels to nowhere. Your Highlanders in the lead over the Stallions. Jakari Jordan from the side. From 12 to 22. Back to Jakari Jordan. And the foul is going to be called on that one. 24 white. Thank you.
McLane foul, Jazz Boylan. First personal foul, second team foul. Jakari Jordan at the line.
So Jakari Jordan at the line for the Stallions.
Highlander substitution, checking in, number 5, Desir Newhouse.
And it's time for the count of contact. Desir Newhouse, also known to this broadcaster as Mr. Excitement. So here we go, 2 minutes now and counting down. Isaiah Pamanis putting it up off the rim and no good into the hands of Jakari Jordan. The Stallions looking to dribble out, bounce pass, and a bounce pass once again. Third time's the charm, the bounce pass works onto Dylan Estrada. Estrada looking for the open man.
Madera South foul, Dylan Estrada. His third personal foul, third team foul. Highlander basketball on the side.
So Estrada from the Stallions already with 3 fouls in the game. Isaiah Pamanis from beyond.
Isaiah Pamanis.
And Isaiah Pamanis is just making it rain from beyond the arc. Stallions looking for the pass, able to get it to Estrada. Estrada with the bounce pass. And the foul is called. White 12.
McLane foul, Dimitri Simon. His first personal foul, 13 foul. That's not correct. There's confusion, James Brown and Center Hughes.
So Hassani Hurd at the line for the Stallions. And welcome back to the godfather of Swish, James Brown, along with the machine, Cedric Hughes. Hurd able to go 1 for 2. And with about 1 minute left in the contest, it's a comfortable lead for your Highlanders. Cedric Hughes checking in from downtown.
Cedric Hughes.
And Pamanis and Hughes letting it rip. That one goes up into the air, and that one gets stuck. James Brown trying to get it off.
Highlanders substitution, Julian Gonzalez and Isaiah Crawford.
And it's going to end up being Highlander basketball. From the inbound. No, pardon me, Stallions basketball. Stallions basketball underneath. They get it out to Estrada. Estrada playing it with Sharhan. And Sharhan takes it in.
Ahmed Sharhan. Madera South Ahmed Sharhan, his second personal 14.
All right, after a little confusion there, we are back. James Brown.
James Brown.
And James Brown just adding on. Adding to that all-time Highlander career scoring total.
McLane foul, Julian Gonzalez, his first personal foul, 14 foul.
Both teams tied at 4 team fouls apiece. And we've got the count of contact. Desir Newhouse almost making some contact with the assistant coaches. Head coach Joseph Rosan and head coach, assistant coach Charlie Ross. And assistant coach Tyron Hayes. Here comes JB checking in. Wait, did they wave off that basket? Should have been good. Ref, did that basket count?
That takes us to halftime. With the score, your McLane Highlanders leading in Madera South Stallions. Highland region. For the special halftime performance, join me in welcoming your McLane Highlander cheerleaders.
We're going to step away for halftime, but we're going to come right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching McLane Highlander basketball on Highlander Highlights. Brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy.
All right, Highlander Nation, a round of applause for your Highlander cheerleaders. Great job, ladies, as always.
Hi, this is Lizbeth.
And I'm Suzette.
And today is Wednesday, January 31st, 2024.
And here are this week's updates from
Highlander Highlights. Updates from counseling. Parent FAFSA night is tonight. That's right, seniors. Make sure you're here in the library from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with at least one of your parents, as counselors will help your parents complete their part of this important application. Have you thought about applying for the FUSD scholarship? If not, you should consider applying, because you don't need to include your GPA, letters of recommendation, or formal essays. Only 2 short answer questions, and the deadline to apply is March 16th at 4 p.m.
Updates from leadership. Black History Month kickoff is on Thursday during lunch at the stage. Look out for more updates from McLane PSU about celebrating Black History Month. City Hawkins tickets will be on sale starting Monday, February 5th. Early bird tickets will be sold that week for $25 from February 5th through the 9th only. Club Rush will be happening on February 9th during lunch. And if you're not a part of any clubs, make sure to check out all the awesome opportunities that our clubs here on McLane offer. Are you in any clubs?
Yeah, currently I'm in the photography club and I'm in the silvery club. You should go out to the bar and see if you like any of them.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now here's Jasmine with sports.
Sports updates. January's Athlete of the Month is McLane Highlanders from girls basketball. Here is McLane and how she feels about being Athlete of the Month.
Hi, I'm here with
McLane Huerta,
Okay, and I have some questions for you. So what sport do you play?
basketball.
And you're Athlete of the Month, and it's your first time, so how do you feel about being Athlete of the Month?
I feel good and honored, selected by my team and my coaches.
Okay, and what were some of your best moments while playing basketball with your team and your coaches?
I feel like my best moment was playing against Roosevelt. I feel like my whole team played very hard that game, and we did come up with a loss, but we played really hard, and it came out good.
Okay, is there anything else that you want to talk about?
No, I just appreciate my teammates and my coaches a lot. So thank you for that.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, McLane, and congratulations. Boys soccer will be taking on Memorial today in the stadium. JV starts at 3 p.m. and varsity starts at 5:30 p.m. Boys basketball will be taking on Singer West today in the Cave, and Art Venture will be live streaming this event. JV starts at 5 p.m. and varsity tip-off starts at 6:30 p.m. Girls basketball and boys basketball both have their senior nights this Friday, as they both take on Madera South. Girls varsity starts at 5 p.m. and boys varsity starts at 7 p.m. We'll be live streaming the boys varsity game on Friday as well.
Thanks for watching.
Tune in next week for more updates from
Highlander Highlights.
Welcome back to Highlander Basketball and Highlander Highlights, brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. Hope you had a nice halftime. Hope you got yourself something to eat, something to drink and keep you warm. Wherever you're watching tonight, whether you're watching at home, whether it's on your phone, your tablet, your laptop, thank you for joining us here tonight on Highlander Highlights. And it's your boys basketball team, your Highlanders, currently in the lead and in full control of the Madera South Stallions. Cedric Hughes playing out to James Brown. James Brown to Isaiah Palmares. JB with the dribble, off the stairs, sending it out past Jordan. Zuriel Gonzalez unable to hold on, and it's Stallions basketball.
Stallions basketball from the side.
Stallions looking to get at least into double digits as Cedric Hughes up and not in, rebounded by the Stallions. We'll start their next drive with David Lorta. Lorta leaving it in the corner to Angel Paramo. Paramo puts it up and it's good. So now the Stallions are in double digits. They have reached 11. James Brown from beyond the arc hits the rim and no good. And here come the Stallions once again. The shot doesn't go through, but rebound. David Lorta and the basket will count.
And then that way it's not in your way, and I'll move it further.
David Lorta, basket counts. McLane foul, Isaiah Palmares. His first personal foul, first team foul. Lorta at the line,
And one is good. And David Lorta able to turn that into a three-point play. It's senior night here at McLane High School, so big turnout tonight. And that one doesn't fall. The Stallions driving again with Lorta. Lorta getting it out to Alejandro Jeronimo. Putting it up. So Sharhan with the basket. And now we've got traveling called, and it's going to be Stallions basketball.
I think it really helps.
traveling call. Stallions basketball from the side.
So one more time, here comes Madera South, Jakari Jordan, he's got the height. Cedric Hughes trying to swat it down, no go.
Madera South foul, Alejandro Germano. First personal foul. First team foul.
And JB gets it to JR. A couple of J's getting in the mix. And now an I. From beyond the arc. And James Brown, the godfather of swish from downtown. Jakari Jordan putting it up. The shot doesn't go, but it's going to be a foul called against your Highlanders.
McLane foul, Cedric Hughes. His second personal foul. Go back. For the Stallions, Jakari Jordan.
So Jordan missing on the first attempt. Currently the Highlander lead is 30. The cheerleaders bringing the noise, bringing the action. And Jordan unable to hit from the line. So here comes Cedric Hughes between the legs. Cedric Hughes pushing out to Suriel Gonzalez.
Suriel Gonzalez.
Gonzalez from two.
Stallions substitution, Jordan Estrada, check in.
course, Suriel Gonzalez, one of the many seniors being honored tonight by the Highlanders, as Hughes with the step back shot doesn't go through. And now here come the Stallions. Estrada onto Paramo. Paramo back to Estrada. A little bit of a zinger there, looking for Geronimo. And that basket doesn't fall through, into the hands of Isaiah Pamanes. Pamanes with the board, looking to drive it in. He's in the paint, but he has his pocket picked by Ahmed Sharhan. Sharhan's gonna get it out to Alejandro. Here come the Stallions driving, putting one man at least in the spin cycle, but then it falls into the hands of Jordan Ross. James Brown off the rim and no good. Pamanes trying to snag it in, but it's out of bounds. Stallions basketball.
Madera South basketball.
So on this current Stallions drive, that's number 3, David Lorca. Lorca traveling by the paint, zooming by the basket, but not putting up the shot. Paramo back to Lorca. Lorca's going to take it in. It's going to travel in and out. Cedric Hughes with the board. Cedric Hughes around the back. Dribbling. Putting it out to JB. JB is going to draw the foul.
Madera South foul. Alejandro Miranda. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Highlanders substitution. Checking in. Isaiah Crawford.
So Isaiah Crawford, another senior, checking in. It's Highlander basketball underneath. JB from way downtown, off the rim, and into the hands of Geronimo. High arching pass, finding Dylan Estrada. Pamanes with the coverage, into the paint, outside of the paint, beyond the arc, in and out and in. So Estrada putting up the 3 ball and good. I believe that's the first 3-pointer for the Stallions this game. And the ball is back to the Stallions. 3:18 and 3:17 is where the clock is going to stop due to the timeout called by the Stallions.
Timeout call at the court. Timeout Madera South. 30-second timeout.
So we'll be right back. You're watching Highlander basketball on Highlander Highlights.
All right, Highlanders, make some noise for your Highlander cheerleader.
Welcome back to the cave, where it's Madera South Stallions basketball from the side. You're watching Highlander basketball here on Highlander Highlights, brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. That one goes in. Hassani Hurd adding his name to the score sheet for the Stallions, who now are in the 20s. Pamanes trying to get the bounce pass off to Crawford. It was stolen. And Lorta made the basket. It looks like the Madera South bench calling for a foul, pleading for a foul, but looks like none given. Well, the referee's going to talk it over. Cedric Hughes goes to take his place in the inbound. And we await the call. And no foul called, so just the 2 counts from Lorta. Isaiah Crawford putting it up. And the shot no good.
Madera South foul. Angel Miles. First personal foul. 13.
The shot didn't go because there was a foul. Crawford missing his first as the Highlander cheerleaders put their pom-poms in the air, waving them in the air. Crawford at the line makes the second. And because he was fouled beyond the arc, it's going to be 3 free throws for the senior, Isaiah Crawford. And Crawford goes 1 of 3 at the line, but Cedric Hughes puts it back in.
Cedric Hughes.
So 2:25 and counting down. The Highlanders currently in the lead over the Madera South Stallions, 51-23. The ball's out to David Lorta, who's going to go into the paint, up and no good. And then we've got a steal, and Lorta gets it back, trying to put it over James Brown. Third time's the charm for Lorta, and it goes in. So here comes Cedric Hughes playing with Jordan Ross. Out to James Brown. James Brown to Isaiah Crawford. Crawford for 3. That shot is no good. And now come the Stallions once again to David Lorta for the easy layup and in. So Coach Mitchell Davis Asheray going to make a couple of substitutions. Demetrius Simon and Kevon Bircher ready to check in.
Madera South foul, David Lorta. The second personal foul, 14th foul. The McLane Highlanders, Cedric Hughes.
That is 4. I have 4 for Madera South. I believe we've got 4 team fouls for Madera South. We've got 4, right? I had 4 also. I've got 4 for the Stallions, and you have 2 for McLane. A book has 4 for Madera South, 14 fouls, and 2 for the Highlanders, and 2. No, 2 for McLane.
That's 27, 51. 52 was the extra free throw. I just took the point off. 51-27.
And after a little bit of discussion, we're ready to go. 1:30 and counting down. That's a pickup by Lorta, and he's going to take it in himself. It swirls around the rim, and it goes in. White 12, he said white 12.
McLane foul, Demetrius Simon. His second personal foul, third team foul. Lorta at the line, chance for 3.
And he makes the and one. And now the Stallions are in the 30s. So here we go. Here come your Highlanders with James Brown dribbling around. Isaiah Pamanis putting up to Demetrius Simon. Simon and Hughes puts it back in. Stallions driving down the court. Bircher looking to pick the pocket. And Lorta tries to put it up, draws the foul. White 4.
McLane foul, Isaiah Thomas. His second personal foul, 14th foul. David Lorta on the Stallions.
So we've been hearing David Lorta's name quite often for the Stallions. He's a quality player. Quality player indeed, as he misses the first. James Brown going back, all the way back. Lorta makes the second. We've got a Stallion substitution.
Stallions substitution, Madera South.
So Ahmed Sharhan checks in the dying seconds of the third quarter. Kevon Bircher, also known as the Iceman, dribbling in to Cedric Hughes. Hughes with the jumper and nothing but net.
Cedric Hughes.
The Stallions are going to take one from three-point land, bouncing out into the hands of what looked like Demetrius Simon, but then they get the opportunistic rebound. Angel Paramo one more time, airballing it out into the hands of Cedric Hughes. Quarterback style pass that gets intercepted by Jakari Jordan. And from downtown again, no good, into the hands of James Brown. James Brown to Kevon Bircher to the house.
Kevon Bircher. That takes us to the end of the quarter. After 30, the Your McLane Highlanders 59, the Madera South Stallions 31.
And welcome back to the cave at McLane High School. Senior night for your boys basketball team. You're watching McLane Highlander basketball on Highlander Highlights. Brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. I want to say thank you so much to the Art Venture advisors, to Mr. Clifton and Mr. Perez for all of their hard work. And of course, we can't let it go by without thanking all of our wonderful Art Venture students. Everybody in front of the camera and behind the camera for all their hard work this season. Thank you so much to everyone for making Art Venture possible. As here we are in the fourth and final quarter, Kevon Bircher swishes it through.
Kevon Bircher.
So now the Highlanders able to triplicate the lead. Cedric Hughes. Cedric Hughes wanting to get involved in the party. As that one falls through for the Stallions. James Brown from beyond the arc, off the rim. Back into the hands of Hughes. Simon looking for the rebound, unable to find it. Here come the Stallions one more time. Demetrius and James on defense. Out to Ahmed Sharhan. Sharhan being guarded by Bircher, and Sharhan puts it in.
Ahmed Sharhan.
So Kevon Bircher to Isaiah Pamanis. And Pamanis with the three ball. So Isaiah Pamanis hitting from deep. And just like that, Highlanders still in the lead. 6 minutes and 30 seconds right now, and descending. David Lorta looking for the 3 ball, no good. Isaiah Pamanis with the board. Kevon Burchard dribbling down the court, putting it up to Isaiah, beyond the arc, falling into the hands of James Brown, who loses it to the Stallions. Another quarterback style pass looking for Lorta, and it's incomplete. And so the count of contact, Desir Newhouse checking into the game for the Highlanders, as Jordan Ross dribbling. No particular sense of urgency for the Highlanders. Cedric Hughes from downtown.
Timeout, Madera South. Full timeout.
All right, Highlander Nation, we're going to step away real quick, but come right back. You're watching Highlander basketball and Highlander Highlights, brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. Welcome back to the Cave at McLane High School. Highlander basketball tonight on Highlander Highlights. And in the fourth and final quarter, it's your Highlanders leading the Stallions. 5:38 and counting down. 3-point attempt is good. So Sharhan checking in from 3-point land. And it'll be Highlander basketball from the side. JB to JR, back to JB. Jordan Ross putting it into Isaiah Pamanis. Desir Newhouse waiting in the post. Pamanis. And Pamanis is making it rain 3 tonight, along with Cedric Hughes. Call it the Society of Threes. Society of Threes.
McLane foul, Desir Newhouse. Second personal foul, first team foul.
So the count of contact, Desir Newhouse getting called up for the foul. His second in the game. First in the quarter. Sharhan trying to look from 3 again. Cedric Hughes out to James Brown. And no good. Falling into the hands of Sharhan again. The Stallions looking to play from deep. No go into the hands of Lorta. Lorta putting it up once again to Hassani Hurd. Hassani Hurd back to David. David putting it in from beyond the arc. And the shot is no good into the hands of the machine, Cedric Hughes. Cedric Hughes dribbling out through the legs again. The jumper is good. And Cedric Hughes making it look easy tonight. From 3-point land, from 2-point land, from wherever you call him, he will answer. As Desir Newhouse looking for the ball, he takes a sled-like dive and will await the call. So Highlander basketball from the side. At any moment now, we believe head coach Mitchell Davis-Sachere will begin to pull the seniors so they could receive a final hurrah from the Highlander faithful. The shot is no good. Stallions looking at Desir Newhouse with the interception. And the shot no good into the hands of Jakari Jordan. Jordan Ross trying to stick a hand in there. Jakari Jordan and his size are unable to convert on the basket. And it's going to be out to Angel Paramo. Paramo with the jumper into the hands of Cedric Hughes. Out to James Brown. And that is easy like Sunday morning. A little nod to the Commodores there as the three-point shot from Lorta doesn't go through. Jordan Ross, the Wizard of Wood, trying to dribble through the Stallion coverage. Desir Newhouse out to Isaiah Pamanis. Cedric Hughes on the ball now. Into Desir Newhouse. Newhouse in the paint. Out to James Brown. James Brown is going to put it on up. Good! The Godfather of Swish saying, I feel good. And there you go, James Brown checking in with the three. David Lorta going to the spin cycle. And about 2:18 left in the contest. We'll await the call. Right side.
His third personal, second team foul. Coming off for your Highlanders, James Brown, Jordan Ross, and Desir Newhouse.
As Isaiah Smith looking to put it up, and he's going to quickly draw the foul, the junior. It's going to be Stallions basketball underneath. And that one is up and good. So Mark Bowman checking into the game, along with Isaiah Smith. Jazz Boylan and Isaiah Pamanis on the floor for McLane. Awaiting their turn to check in are Suriel Gonzalez and Isaiah Crawford. As that one goes into the hands of Estrada. And Agent Zero, Mark Bowman, coming in with the steal. So Jakari Jordan adding on to the Stallions total. Your Highlanders playing out with Jazz Boylan, the junior. Out to Isaiah Smith from downtown. And Isaiah Smith checking in with the trifecta. Into the hands of Mark Bowman. Less than a minute left. Dying moments of the game. Isaiah Smith one more time. But the three is no good. Into the hands of the Stallions. Jakari Jordan dribbling up court. Getting past Boylan. Putting it up. And with his height, it's going to be easy. Jakari Jordan. And Zuriel Gonzalez looking to put up the three. No go. It goes off the foot of Isaiah Smith. The clock continues to run. And that looks to be like it could potentially be the end of this one. And in fact, it will. Estrada just dribbling it out. Looking for Mark Bowman. Mark Bowman. The shot is no good, and that's going to do it. Your Highlanders win on senior night.
And now final
Ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is Angel Noriega, the voice of the Highlanders. Thank you for watching us on Highlander Highlights, a production of the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. Have a great night. Take care. We'll see you next time.